Welcome back. It's been a minute, but I'm finally ready to rock and roll on this podcast. So, the first episode that you saw was a bit of a pilot for me to get a gauge of how I wanted everything set up and how it's going to look. And I think I'm overall pretty happy as can be. You got to just get stuck in now. So, here we go. The official first episode of the Shaboo Show. Cameraman, hit the track.
Shaboo, shaboo, you're hanging out with the Shaboo Show. Feel great hanging out today on the Shaboo Show.
Guys, I'm going to give you a little secret. Hamilton is actually a little slept on. Like, it's a bit of a vibe for a day. I went out there and I had like a beautiful river walk across the river, which is right in the middle of the town, like centre. And then we went for like a really nice lunch at an Italian restaurant, Portofino, which is just like a franchise Italian restaurant, but they do Italian well. So shout out to Portofino if you ever want to drop us a sponsor, we'll happily take it. Yeah, it was just such a pleasant day. Like, obviously there's a few street weirdos like there are in every part of New Zealand doing random things. But yeah, it was really pleasant. All the restaurants were really nice. Everyone was getting set up. It was a beautiful sunny day. They had this like area next to the river where people can come down from work and like have their lunch or just chill out. And there's these like cool seats made with all this like plantation gardens and fern around them. And it was near the Civic Theatre where we were kind of hanging out. So honestly, if you want something to do and you got like a nice little weekend car, I suggest shoot up to Hamilton for the day. Like on a quiet day though, maybe not on like the weekend when it's chaos, but on a quiet day, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's probably quiet every day in Hamilton.
Shut up, you. Cameraman doesn't know.
Would you go back?
I would definitely go back. I would go back, do a little lunch, come back. I mean, it's an hour's drive, but it's nice to have a little cruise sometimes and just, enjoy life, people. Have a little cruise around, be thankful. Just go and have a little scenic drive or a scenic walk. So that was what we did. There's some really good walking tracks around the Waikato too. So I need to figure out some of those spots and we need to do a few missions with the dog.
Okay. What about this new addition you have to your workouts or your walking?
Oh, so I have come up with like the greatest invention for getting in shape. I love walking because it's easy. This is just my personal preference and I'm not one of those health nuts. Trust me, I'm not. But I'm turning into one for sure. For sure I'm turning into one. I do my walks every day. Like I go on a big walk every day for at least 30 minutes is my minimum. I like to aim to try and get like an hour of walking in a day. And I bought this like 10 kg vest from, I don't know, some Facebook marketplace thing. And so every day I walk with my 10 kg vest and I'm telling you now, you feel it. You feel it in your shoulders, you feel it in your back, you feel it in your butt, you feel that vest. Like 10 kgs, losing 10 kilos is a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight. I've lost 10 kilos, believe it or not. I'm always been slim, but I did lose 10 kilos like probably a year ago or so. But wearing 10 kilos, you're like, holy crap, that's a decent amount of weight on your body. Like, everyone go out and get a 10 kg vest and I suggest start walking around with it because it will do something. It has to. It's not going to do nothing, I'll tell you that.
Okay, what about what did we get set up this week?
What did we get set up? Oh my gosh. We have finally got our sauna cranking. So again, back to me not being a health nut. I kind of am being a health nut because, I'm really getting into health and fitness at the moment and I'm like avoiding things that involve alcohol because it just doesn't make me feel good. Like my mind, my body, I'm just not really one for the booze anymore. Hung up me old booze boots. Me old booze boots are in the garage, love. They're done for. So, lately I'm just trying to do things that make me feel good. So, like going for a massage, going for a nice dinner, making a nice dinner at home. I've turned into a real homebody. And now with my new job as a professional podcast host, I kind of have to stay home because it's just where everything's set up. Life is at home. So you got to make your home your little sanctuary, I reckon. So yeah, we've got a sauna cranking. It is probably like the best investment ever. So when you're like, you just can't be bothered to go for a walk, but you want to like do something, it's so good to sit in the sauna for 15 minutes.
How did it come about though?
Oh, so the house we're in now, it had this room set up as a sauna room. And we obviously asked if it was okay for us to get it running and stuff. And they said, yep, that's fine. That's cool because it's literally what it's made for. So we got a heater system installed. I did my research. I found some local guys. Shout out to the sauna people in West Auckland as well. I'll plug them here. They do custom saunas, sauna heaters. And what else do they do? Pretty much that. They have infrared systems too, but really nice people. Really, really cool, kind people out there. So, and that's not sponsored. That's just me shouting out. They were real lovely. So we got it cranking, the heater system's in. We've got to get 2 little stools put in because it's just literally a cedar room, like cedar wood room. And I've got to get that sorted and then we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, there's so much evidence on saunas and like what they're good for in your body and everything, but I don't know. You have to go do your research and see if it's suited for you. I'm not a doctor, so please don't take this as medical advice.
That's nice. Love the sauna.
We love the sauna. The Scandinavians know what's up. If you're from Scandinavia, drop us a comment and let us know why are saunas so big in your country? Is it because of the cold? I presume that too, but what else do you know that we don't know about saunas? So, yeah.
Okay, I've got some others here. Okay, you've got a weird one for a scratchy throat.
Oh, so today we really are, I guess, exploring like health stuff we've gone into because we've just been feeling like winter blues. It's getting cold here, all that jazz. So for a scratchy throat, believe it or not, the old back in the day, they used iodine for like wound cleaning and stuff. But you can get like a solution at the chemist warehouse or the pharmacy or whatever you call it these days. Everyone just goes to the chemist warehouse. That you put in water and you dilute it, you gargle it, and if you've got a scratchy throat, that thing is like, what's it called? Acidine or whatever. Like it kills everything. It kills everything. So do a gargle of that and you'll be sweet. You'll come right in no time. If I'm getting like a scratchy throat, I go and do that. I'm feeling fine.
All right. A genuine bad mental health day, what do you do?
If I'm having a really bad mental health day, which, look at my socks, which I have sometimes, I have those days, I like to get out of the scene that's like in front of me, because maybe the scene that I'm looking at, that my eyes are looking at.
Talk about me.
Yeah, cameraman is that scene for me sometimes. He pisses me off. Go and look at a different scene and it'll make you feel better. So I try to like go out for a walk, nature walk or whatever. Just get out of my house. Sometimes I feel like I've been too much at home, which I love being at home, but also I got to remember there's like a whole world out there and I'm not that big. It's not that big of a deal. So just go outside, go for a walk, listen to the Shaboo show, feel great. That's what's my advice to those people struggling with things at the moment. But yeah, I feel like the topics and things going on in the world is so dramatic at the moment. And other dramatic news, I've been following
It's supposed to be...
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've been following the...
Bunnie
Xo
and Jelly Roll split. And it was so... She's a marketing PR genius. That's all I'm going to say. She is. She knows. She's taken a leaf out of the Kim Kardashians of the world. So she knows what she's doing with her timing and releases, like her book, her facelift, his tour. They just time it beautifully. They know what's up. And they really take advantage of the viewership and leverage. So But the actual story behind it was a bit like a flop. I was like, I wanted something a bit more juicy.
You didn't end up listening to all of it though either,
No,
eh?
I didn't, because I just zoned out. I was like, I'm sorry, this is just, it's not interesting. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit more juicy. It wasn't. And then I just checked out. I was like, oh, good. I'm glad you guys are all good. Carry on. That's kind of how I felt about it.
Yeah, go spread your legs, love.
Excuse me. Get off of my podcast.
That's basically what she said.
She pretty much did say she's just excited to get out there. He's out there dating. And I was like, oh, I think their whole relationship, they've been sleeping and doing whatever with whoever. Because by the sounds of it, one cheated here, one was doing this at the start. So I'm like, mate, I think some people need to redefine the terms of what they want to call themselves. Like, actually call yourself whatever, but don't get upset if people don't agree with it. That's all I'm going to say. Like, if you want to call yourself married and you just do whatever and you have open relationship, whatever, it's like, why do you need to get married? A commitment of marriage is usually of back in the day, it was for monogamy of like two. Is it monogamy? Yeah. When you stay together? Yeah, polygamous is when you're poly is many. Politician. That's why there's so many of the politicians around, eh? Because they all got to stick together in little bubbles and clusters. We are a party. We are a party. Guys, honestly, I can't. Politicians and actors are about in the same category to me.
While keeping things back in order, you kind of cut to the chase there with that one.
That's okay.
But that's okay. There was one last thing. What on the weirdest thing in your trolley?
In my trolley?
Yeah, in your shopping cart.
Oh. Weirdest thing in my trolley is that... What, in my virtual trolley? Not in like my supermarket trolley? Yeah. Oh, yeah. In my trolley is like 500 nose strips for cameraman. Yeah. Breathing strips. It's like, this person really can't breathe. Might have to look into surgery as an option, but no. Just wants unlimited nose strips as the solution. That's the definition of put a Band-Aid on it, love. You can't breathe, just here's a Band-Aid. It makes you breathe.
They're great, man.
And you love those freaking nose strips. Yeah, I get it, but it's fine. That's probably it. Weirdest thing I saw in someone else's basket trolley when I was at the shop once. I was at the shop with a friend, and she'll vouch for the story. And the guy went up to the counter, and we were at this like fruit and veggie dairy shop. So it was just like a little corner shop. I think they had liquor as well. And the guy in front of us had 2 cucumbers and a bottle of Vaseline. I'm not making this up. He was buying 2 cucumbers and a bottle of Vaseline. Whatever the guy chooses to do with that, have a great time. Yeah. So, yeah. You see some weird stuff out there just day to day. I got propositioned at the pharmacy the other day by a guy with no teeth. All sorts of weird things happen of late to me. I think the energy's a little bit unbalanced in the universe for me at the moment. My equilibrium is slightly off. Slightly off.
What were you saying? Why? What?
Like weird things keep happening to me.
Oh, like that person that come banging on your window that day?
Yeah. There was some
That was
activity.
weird.
That's what it was.
I've got some like topics, like a hot topics of the week sort of thing.
Yes.
I'll go through the ones I've got and we'll just go flag or keep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hot topics
So-
that I'm into and not into. Hot or cold on.
Yeah. I'll read this one anyway, but like I think we're done with the cost of living. But what does it
We're
say?
done with the cost of living. Don't talk to me.
Okay, okay.
Everything's expensive. We get it.
Okay.
Mate, we're not in a war zone. Just suck it up, Sally. We've got to get on. Learn to grow your own vegetables or something. I don't freaking know, but I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about the cost of living. God, petrol is dead. What do you want me to do? Start digging fossil fuel from my back garden? If that's what I need to do to get everyone to stop talking about it, I will. Cost of living, man. Even though I've done quite a few videos on this.
Okay, 2026 election ramping up. National at its AMG with policy announcements. Labour pitching itself as hope. Are you even paying attention yet or switched off?
I'm switched off, like I said. Politicians. We like to party. like Topority, they all stick together. Little actors. That's what I reckon. Little actors. So yeah, pass. I have no. It's like Women's Weekly news to me. Not relevant. Don't care. Don't want to know. It's gonna be what it is gonna be. I've just got to deal with it and carry on and focus on what I'm doing.
Okay. AI deepfakes in the election. First NZ election where AI generated political ads and deepfakes are genuine public concern.
I have no idea what this is
Can
about.
you trust anything you see anymore?
No. Move on. Next one.
Okay. Boomers taking over TikTok. Older users, 58 to 64, have ramped up TikTok hard. It's now their second platform after Facebook.
Good on him. Good on him. Get into it, oldies, I reckon. Shake your groove. Man, do what you want. They're 58, 60 years old. They've run out of any care in the world. So let them do what they want, you know? We're going to be a little bit more respectful, I think, to our elder people and give them a few props, you know? They did a few things for us. They did. But so let them at it. Let them at it. I don't want to see any of these young kids on there. They need to get off it. What are you doing on all these devices? Go play outside. Smell the soil. Eat some dirt. Here, let me rub your head in some grass. What's that? Tell me what that bug is. When I was younger, I was like outside making fairy potions and stuff and doing a full-on theatre show to the insects in my garden. That was me. There was a full audience in the garden, I thought.
Super Rugby, Pacific
No.
Fine. No.
I hate rugby.
Okay.
And this is my show. It's called the Shaboo Show. So if you have any opinion and you want to fight me in the comments. I don't care.
No alcohol goes mainstream. Non-alcoholic drink sales are up, while cider is down. I don't know why cider is the example.
I guess because cider was quite often like the choice for people who weren't super into alcohol but wanted a little drink. And now even cider is like out the question. And I think it's also the calorie thing with it. A lot of people are watching their weight on what they eat. But I don't get the non-alcoholics. Non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah. But it's just the thing is
Non-alcoholics.
like,
That's me, a non-alcoholic.
drinking's going down is the gist of it. Is sober finally just becoming more normal?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people don't stop drinking. I don't drink. Well, I don't drink ever. I think I have one drink a year, if that.
Even when you go out, eh?
Yeah, nah. I'll soda water it every night. Soda water and lime, please. Keep it on tap. Let's keep going. Can I have a tab of soda water with lime? And at home I drink soda water and peppermint tea. Which I'm drinking right now is peppermint tea.
What else have we got here? Healthcare wait times 6 to 12 months for elective procedures. Lots of families paying for private cover.
I don't know enough of this to comment on it, so I'm going to say pass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I almost got in for my vein surgery, and they had an opening. Boom, here's your date. A day before, a couple of days before, they said, no, so it's past. There's someone else needs it or something.
Yeah, which is fine, because if there's an emergency, there's an emergency, and I think we are lucky that there's somewhat healthcare available to us, because a lot of countries have nothing.
No,
so.
I don't mind either. It's not critical, my leg, you know what I mean? So if there's someone who needs it more, I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's how it goes.
Yeah.
In the public system.
In the public system, yeah.
Yeah.
And privatized insurance, I don't know. I would have to do more research into understanding like what's the right one and what package and what you need. So I probably just haven't like actually put time aside to figure out if I require it or not.
I think that's it for those anyway. Hot topics. I don't know. You want me to dig any other hot topics, or let's keep on the rest of the...
We'll keep on the next part. So we're trying to introduce a segment, which we've actually had some of you already write in. So we're going to have a little segment at the end of this show where we're going to talk about everyone's sins and...
Just sins.
Sins. Just write in your little sin and I'll read it out.
Submit your sins or send in your sins, whatever we want to call it.
Send in your sins. So we've said that because we're just having a little like confessions box.
Yeah.
And also any questions box or dilemmas or whatever you want us to just talk about, or you want some feedback or advice on. Because I'm full of advice all the time that no one wants to take, but I reckon I give great advice. I do.
So we
The
finished with the,
Pukekos listen to me in the garden.
you finished with the jelly roll breakup.
Oh yeah, it was so build ups. I didn't even really care to hear about it. Like I said, wish them the best. I don't know what went on, but it was very much all sorts of loosey goosey things went on throughout their relationship. So yeah, that's the media.
Okay, so now tell me our little secret for eating at nice places.
Oh, so if you want a little hack and you like to go out to dinner, which I do, but I'm like, sometimes I don't want to pay full restaurant prices in this economy. Like I said, don't talk about the cost of living. Just get around it, guys. Get creative. There is a site app called First Table. I use these guys like relentlessly. Every time I want to like book somewhere, I go on there first to see if there's anything. And I'm sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about. So you buy a voucher for like $6 or $10 or $12, depending on how many points and stuff you build up with as well. You get rewards. You get the voucher, you pick the slot in the restaurant that's available in those times for the number of people. You can have 2, 3, or 4. And then your food bill, pardon me, is 50% off. So you pay full price on all your drinks, and some items will be like excluded, like if they have like Wagyu or like eye fillet steak, those could be excluded. But generally, you get pretty good deals, and you'll save like a crap load on the bill. Like I reckon it's freaking great, 50%. I love a deal. I'm a deal hunter. That's me. Love a freaking bargo, bargiano, That's me. Love a Borgiano.
Best meal we've scored half price.
Oh, in Sydney, that Chinese restaurant we went to for your birthday. We celebrated cameraman's birthday at, see how good I am to my staff, by the way? Let's just say that. Taking them out for dinners. Look at me. We went to this Chinese restaurant, and it was kind of like in the city, but outskirts. I think it was like near Chinatown or something. They had like a Asia town. And it was like in this building you walked into. It wasn't a super high rise, maybe like 5 or 6 levels. Had a casino, yeah. Had a TAB casino, little mini casino, an ice cream shop, a restaurant, and another restaurant or cafe, like a few restaurant cafe things on the bottom level. We had this like meal, and it was like Cantonese, Chinese. I'll find the name. I'm actually going to get hold of them, and I'm going to see if they'll let me go back and do a review if the same manager's working there. Because I love that guy. He was so lovely to us. He was so kind. Remember the manager? He was so nice. And we booked it on First Table. So in Australia, there's First Table as well. And he was like the nicest guy ever. We had this feast. The restaurant was decked out. It was probably the best Chinese food I've ever had. Because I'm not really into Chinese food.
Wasn't straight Chinese, was it?
It was like Chinese fusion. Indo-Chinese fusion. Yeah, it was good though. It was divine. Oh, everything was perfect. The chefs were chefing that day. We ordered so much food and we ate all of it. All of it. So yeah, Sydney.
No hard with me.
Yeah, cameraman's about the size of a house. It's all right. We'll just paint the picture. You guys can draw in what you think cameraman looks like. We'll start that segment next. Send me your drawings.
Okay, one here. You've dropped makeup completely.
Oh yeah, I do. I mean, I wear a little bit of eye makeup. I do. And like today I put on a little bit of a face for you guys. Thought, as my debut, here you go. You get my good face, and then moving forward, bad face. Although I'll probably have comments about, no, I have a bad face all the time, and that's fine too. My mother agrees. What?
Makeup.
Yeah, no, I can't be bothered. I just dropped it. So I put on a bit of rosehip oil, bit of sunscreen in the morning.
Rosehip oil. Is that the one I said smelled weird?
Yeah, you said it smelled like fish. I was like,
Or something then.
yeah, it's just real organic. It's cold pressed, like organic oil, so it's going to smell a bit earthy, but that's good. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from like artificial synthetic stuff. I'm trying to cut them out and eliminate them slowly, slowly, slowly. But it's not as easy as it seems to cut out all these toxic things out of my life. Especially that bad energy. Cut that bad energy out of my life. If you got bad energy, stay far away.
What is this one? And you're saying no to a certain kind of event lately? Oh,
Oh, I was saying that I don't want to go to any drinking events anymore. I've decided that's my little seedling for 2026 and 2027. I don't want to go to a lot of drinking events. And if I do, trust I'll be on the club sodas with a wedge of lime or lemon. Yeah. I'm for the club sodas.
that's pretty much all I got until submit your sins.
Till we have our submit our sins. We do have one sin to share with you guys today.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got
We had a listener write in, so I'm going to read it out. It was an interesting one, I thought. So bring him in.
So where'd you get the sin? Where was it submitted?
Oh, wow, it's so long.
It is.
So it was submitted to us via TikTok DMs, Instagram DMs. We're accepting Shaboo Show. I'll drop it below. You can see the little link if you need the little.
In the bio or whatever.
Yeah. So Shaboo Show, all socials. And if anyone wants to write in more sins, they can also email it to us as well at shabooshow@gmail.com. So we'll just add a link in there too, in the bio. You gotta do my plugs, guys. I gotta plug myself. Yeah, and we had a listener write in about their sin, so I'm gonna read it out. It's a little confession. Ready. So this is my sin. I should wear my reading glasses. Hi, this is my sin. My best friend is very religious. Like I'm talking church every week, youth group, Bible study, the whole 9 yards. A few months after we met, about 4 years ago now, she converted me to Christianity and is under the impression I've been living by the Bible since then. I have absolutely not been. I don't go to church on Sundays because I have to work every Sunday, which gets me out of that, and I don't attend youth group or Bible study because conventionally I have my extracurriculars on at those times. Anyways, for context, we are in high school and I love to drink and smoke, and have been smoking heavily almost every day before school or for a few years now. Her and all our other friends have no idea. Majority of them are Christian as well. I've been with my boyfriend over a year now, and she's under the impression we are waiting until marriage because what the Bible says, etc. We definitely have not waited until marriage and lost our V cards to each other. I believe it's super normal for people to do stuff like that when they're in relationships, and we're both 16 at the time, so it's not like it was illegal or anything. My best friend has no idea. I feel so guilty about lying to her about it, but those views are not just what I align with, and I know if I told her all this stuff, she would want to stop being friends with me. But I love her so much. I wouldn't know what to do without her. I know this makes me sound like a horrible person, but I wish she would just understand that different people have different opinions, but she has unfriended people before because they do stuff like this. So anyways, if I don't go to hell for having premarital sex or smoking, I will be going to hell for lying about it. Anyways, lol, thanks for reading my confession. Girl, people are going to have their opinions and they're going to say whatever. And if you can't be yourself, and especially for someone to be your best friend and tell them what's going on in your life, like that best friend is like, you as a girl, you need your best friend more than you need like your partner. Like you share things about things and places and all sorts. So you should definitely tell her and say to her, like before the conversation, maybe, hey, this is a fear that of mine that I'm going to talk to you about something, but I don't want you to judge me for it. And, you know, and maybe if some time's gone by and she's matured a little bit and grown up a bit, maybe she'll be a little bit more accepting of it. possibly. But I think it's mainly going to be in the delivery of how you communicate it to her. That will be the big thing. So I would start it off and just say, hey, if I was to tell you something about something that you might not agree with, like, is your reaction going to be to like completely unfriend me? Because I need to know that, because I don't want to become vulnerable with you and that's your reaction. So kind of set the scene yourself. And then you know whether to proceed or not. So that's my advice. But girl, that's just not even really a big sin there. That's just a little, we've all had moments like that.
Little baby sin.
Baby sin. Baby sin.
Well, that's all I've got. That's all I've got.
So that's us for today. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Shaboo Show. I'll see you back here soon. We won't delay it as much. I'm going to try my best.
No, that's no excuses. We're back at it.
We're back at it. Life gets in the way, but you know, I'm a very, what do you call it?
Active person.
Sought after person.
Oh.
Sought after. I'm booked and busy, baby. That's me. So yeah. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And yeah, can't wait to have you guys back here and more of the Shaboo Show coming back at you. Cameraman, play the tune.
Shaboo, shaboo, you're hanging out with the Shaboo Show. Feel great